Good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday, February 4th. I've already been up for 2 hours right now because Abby had to eat before 6:30. So she ate. I've got to grab my phone. The small container of the leftover pasta from yesterday for breakfast, and a glass of milk with the Carnation Instant Breakfast Strawberry I have here. I'm just grabbing now. So we put that in there. So she had that for breakfast. Now she can't eat. She can only drink water. I've made coffee. I haven't drank it yet. And I made iced tea. All I did here is 1 tea bag of lemon, 1 tea bag of Earl Grey in a big jug of water. And then I put the lid on it and I put it outside since it's minus 20 out. Or at least, well, right now it's about minus 10. And it's iced tea. Right now I'm just going to fill up my husband's water bottle with some ice because that's still hot. It hasn't gone outside yet. And make some iced tea, coffee, and I'm going to have for breakfast some leftover pizza from the other night that we made. Do you like it hot or cold pizza? I personally like to reheat it. My husband likes it cold. That was another thing. He had a piece of pizza after supper last night as a snack. So I'm going to have this lime yogurt for my snack this morning. So Abby and I just got back from CHEO. We're now going to have some of the leftover of the lamb string hoppers. I'm going to add, have 2 containers here. I'm going to put, I still have more in the fridge. I think I'm going to do some type of roll with these at some point, like a spring roll with the sauce. But I'm going to heat those up, but also I'm going to add some more spicy butter chicken sauce on it. Just because Abby thinks that they're dry. And we have naan bread too, so we're going to have that for lunch. It's 3 o'clock, just got back, so it's a little bit late lunch, but she hasn't eaten all day since 6. So, there we have it. Hey everybody, it's Jenn and Kanata. And for supper tonight, I'm making Sichuan Sesame chicken noodles. I'll put the link to the recipe that inspired me below. All I did was take, so far, some chow mein noodles and just boil them, and then just drain them and put them in the pot. And I'm going to do the same with some udon noodles, because I have some of my family members like udon noodles more than the thinner noodles. So I'm just going to be boiling those up after I get the sauce and vegetables and meats mixture. It says to use leftover chicken, which is great because I have 4 pieces of chicken. I'm going to use also these udon noodles and heat those up. Like they're already cooked, so all they need to do is just basically be heated up in boiling water and then tossed in the sauce. Right now I am toasting some sesame seeds to just get them to change color to be a nice golden brown versus being white. It's just in a dry pan. See? Now they're starting to turn a nice golden. So I just turned off the stove. Just going to stir those, and I'm just going to put them in another bowl. You can crush them up, but I'm going to leave them whole. There we go, nice and toasted. It brings out the nutty flavor in them. Now I'm just getting some water boiled. I took the same pot that I had the other noodles in. I'm going to cook up the udon noodles now. I just put the udon noodles in the pot. It was boiling water before I put this in, and just let this cook for a couple minutes, and then I will remove it and drain it and then start the sauce. So there's the noodles, and I'm just going to put a little bit of sesame oil so they don't stick. It's the same oil I use in the dish, and it gives a nice nutty flavor, very authentic Asian feel to the recipe. So I just have regular oil in the pan here, and I'm going to put some pureed garlic. You could use fresh garlic, as well as some pureed chopped ginger, more ginger than garlic a bit, and let that heat up. And now I'm going to put the broccoli and onion that I have. I just want to cook it up a bit with the oil and garlic. I'm going to add a little bit of water to help steam these up. There's just some water, just to help soften these vegetables. There you go, I just add a little bit of water to help make the sauce go. And then I'm going to add some chili oil. You can make your own with hot chili peppers, or buy it with Sichuan peppers too. You don't have to add as much as I do, because, well, I like things spicy. So 1 spoonful will probably be enough for the average bear. And then some soy sauce. You add that. A bit of sesame oil. And I am adding the Kang vinegar, the black vinegar, the Chinese black vinegar, but even the recipe calls for white vinegar, but I like adding the black. It has just a little bit more umami flavor, and but you could use red wine vinegar or balsamic vinegar too. It's just adding a flavor and sourness. Let me stir all that up. And then I add the deboned and shredded chicken. So here I deboned 4 chicken thighs and chopped it up. Great way to use leftover rotisserie chicken or anything like that, because you don't need a lot of meat to make this stretch. And then, this is not in the recipe, but in other recipes, I'm going to add some peanut butter to this, give it a little bit of more flavor. So there, look how well I cleaned out that jar. Just make sure to stir that in. That's about, with this amount of sauce, it's about 2 tablespoons to 3 tablespoons I'm just stirring that in. Also helps, the peanut butter helps thicken the sauce a bit and mellow out the flavors. I took out some of the sauce to go with these udon noodles, and then I'm going to put the other noodles in here. So I'm just going to put these in here and stir them up. With the sauce and the meat and broccoli and onions. So I just stirred it up and put it back in the container so it's easy to heat up. Now I'm putting this back on and I'm going to dump the other half of the sauce. Well, it's about a third because this has less noodles than the other dish. And then I'm going to put the udon noodles in here and stir that up. And you just top it with the toasted seeds. Some seeds here. And some seeds here. Okay, we're done the supper. So here is what we have left over. A small serving of the udon noodles. So supper night, big hit, huge hit. Hubby had seconds. And a large serving of the thinner noodles, the Cantonese style noodles, or 2 small servings. So it all kind of depends on who is having it. That's about what my husband would have as a serving. So this is probably what Abby and I will probably have lunch tomorrow. Or somebody will have it for lunch. And that's it, like literally 4 little thighs and fed us all. I'm stuffed. And it was really good. I had a little bit of sriracha hot sauce to mine to give it a little bit more kick. But everybody loved it. So that is a definite keeper. And you don't have to use the fresh noodles. You could do it with ramen noodles. You could do it with any type of noodles. You could just do it with rice too. It was just that sauce. That's like a killer sauce. So that's about it. So I'm just going to be putting that in the fridge. And so I'm probably going to do groceries. I was planning on doing it on either Thursday or Friday, but my friend who I do groceries with, she just messaged me saying Thursday there's supposed to be snow. And since she's coming from out of town, like from the countryside, to come into town, I mean, she's only about 15-20 minute drive, but outside they don't plow the streets as quickly. So it will either be Friday afternoon or possibly Saturday. I tend not to like to go shopping on Saturday because the stores are crazy busy, right? Because everybody and their mother is gone shopping on Sunday, on Saturday. And my friend doesn't do early mornings, so we don't usually start till about 10:30. I think the earliest we've ever started, we started I think once at 9:30, but that's still too early for her. She's retired, I understand, and plus she sometimes fall asleep till 3 o'clock in the morning. So in the meantime, I'm going to continue to eat what we have in the house. We have plenty. I might need to go to the store to get milk because all we have, so 9 times out of 10, the milk we have ends up going bad before we finish it because we're not big milk drinkers. But this is all the milk we have left. So about 1 cupful, like literally a cup, 250 mils, 8 ounces, 6 to 8 ounces maybe. Because usually that last little bit of the bag goes bad before we use it. But I mean, I didn't buy milk. I think this is milk I bought in beginning of January. So it hasn't gone bad. It's perfectly fine. We've been mixing it. Oh yeah, that was it this morning. Abby had some milk mixed with the Carnation instant breakfast, which she enjoyed. So that's much cheaper than the Boost already prepaid. Same with the Boost powder is much cheaper than the Boost pre-made. And so, hey, if I could save a few bucks, why not, right? So, just getting ready for bed. And that's it. Have a great day, friends. Bye. See you next time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Bye, friends.